Hi dear students, welcome to our next class. In last class you learned about breathing organs and their location and the function of these organs you learned very well. In today's class you are going to learn about the difference between breathing and respiration. So before knowing that, we'll see the keywords and you already learned these all the keywords as lungs, windpipe, chest, these all you know very well. So we will do the fun activity which is given in this lesson. So just keep your palm in front of your nose. Just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. How do you feel? Yes, you mentioned that. And what difference you are finding when you are exhaling the air? Do you feel any warm and moist sensation in your hand? Definitely yes. The air which is coming from your nose, that is exhale air, is little warmer than the inhale air, and it's also like little moist. How? What's happening actually after taking the air inside? That you're going to learn in today's class. Look at this picture. Near the lungs, the inhalation and exhalation takes place. Near the nose, with the help of nose, you are inhaling. Inhaled air will have more oxygen. Oxygen, 21% of oxygen is there. So the air which are inhaling, that goes to your blood. So this blood is carrying oxygen to different parts of the body. These all different parts of the body getting oxygen due to the blood. So that oxygen is coming from your lungs. So to the lungs it's coming from your nose. And here the all these body parts are using the oxygen, and with the help of this oxygen they break the food and they are getting energy, and carbon dioxide and water vapor is released. So this carbon dioxide and water vapor again carried back into the blood. So this is the blood. So from the blood again carbon dioxide rich air will come to the lungs. From the lungs through windpipe and nose it is exhaled outside. So only inhalation and exhalation known as breathing, whereas with the help of oxygen getting energy known as respiration. So this is respiration, only exhaling and inhaling known as breathing. Understood? That's why when you are doing the activity, you feel moist and warm in your palm. Yes, now shall we discuss the activity? Before knowing your activity, we will see the video and understand more about the respiration. Understood, children? So once again, we will see this video. So breathing is totally different from the respiration process. Breathing means only inhaling air and exhaling air. There is no energy produced. no energy in breathing process. No energy is produced in breathing process. Only inhaling air and exhaling air is known as breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose is known as breathing. Whereas respiration means you know that the oxygen reaching to blood cells, and from the through the blood it goes, oxygen goes to different parts of the body, and from the different parts the energy is released, carbon dioxide and water vapor is released. That carbon dioxide and water vapor comes back to your lungs, and from here again exhaled outside. This is known as, so from the oxygen getting energy known as respiration. Now you see the next. So, understood, children? We are inhaling the air. That air contain oxygen that goes from the lungs to the blood cells. So, the blood is carrying this oxygen to different parts of the body. There, the energy, carbon dioxide, and water vapor is produced. So, this carbon dioxide and water vapor again come to the lung blood. From the blood again goes to the lungs. From the lungs it is exhaled outside. So only this inhalation and exhalation known as breathing, whereas getting energy from the oxygen from food with the help of oxygen known as respiration. So this is the respiration. Both are important for our body to work properly, to be alive. Without food, we can stay at least 1 or 2 days, but without air, we cannot even alive for few minutes. That important both are respiration and breathing process in our body. So you might have understood how important breathing and respiration. You can also see this image in your textbook page number 5. Now we will discuss our activity. Why do we need to breathe? Yes, exactly. We need to breathe to be alive. Breathing is one of the symptoms for the person is alive. We need oxygen to survive. Without oxygen, we cannot be alive. Different parts of our body need continuous supply of oxygen to work smoothly. We can live without food and water for few hours, but we cannot live without oxygen for a few minutes also. That's why oxygen and breathing are very, very important for us. And how is breathing different from respiration? Just now we discussed breathing is only inhalation and exhalation of air, whereas respiration is breaking the food and getting energy and carbon dioxide known as respiration. It's a simple process, taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. Whereas during respiration, inhaled oxygen is used by the different parts of the body and they release. During breathing, the body use the energy. In contrast, during respiration, energy is produced. For that purpose, for inhaled oxygen breathing time, no energy is needed. It's using our energy. For breathing, we need energy, whereas in the respiration, energy is produced. That is the main difference between breathing and respiration. How is breathing related to respiration? When we breathe only, we can do respiration because respiration need oxygen. We breathe in air rich with oxygen. Oxygen is used by the different parts of our body and they produce energy by the process of respiration. So this process also give out carbon dioxide which is not good for our body. So when we breathe out, the carbon dioxide is removed. The carbon dioxide is removed as waste from the body. This is how respiration and breathing work together to supply oxygen to the body and to remove carbon dioxide. Understood? So now we will see what are the practice questions given in this worksheet, 7.3 worksheet. What practice questions are given, we will see now. Fill in the blanks using words from the box. So the first one is respiration is the process of using dash by the body. So respiration means what we are using. Are we are using carbon dioxide or oxygen? Definitely the oxygen is needed by different body parts to get the energy and also carbon dioxide is produced. So the second one, dash energy and water vapor are produced. Along with energy and water vapor, what is the one more thing produced during respiration? That's nothing but carbon dioxide. Now write one difference between the two processes, breathing and respiration. So you know very well, breathing means only taking inhalation and exhalation, whereas only inhaling or only taking oxygen. Taking oxygen rich air is breathing, whereas using oxygen and producing energy. Using oxygen and producing energy is respiration. Okay, that is one difference. And one more difference is energy is used in breathing process. Energy is used. This is just a hint to you children. You can write by your own. Whereas in respiration, energy is produced. Energy is produced, whereas in the breathing, energy is used, which is already produced, that is used in the breathing process. Now explain how breathing and respiration work together, because when we breathe only oxygen is supplied for respiration. So respiration need oxygen. So this oxygen is supplied by breathing. This is given by breathing. Like this, when we breathe only, the respiration goes on in our body. So this is just a hint to you. You can write this answer by your own words in given lines, children. And now, once you read the textbook, page number 5, 7.3 lesson, neatly you read, and then we will discuss the practice questions what are given in this chapter. Okay. So now you see what practice questions are given. Write true or false. We can live without oxygen for at least 5 hours, isn't it? No. You know very well what answer to be given. You write here. Oxygen is used by our bodies to get energy from food, isn't it? So, this food is binding with the oxygen and releasing the energy. This is only known as respiration, you know very well. So, write the required answer here. And then, what happens during the process of respiration? During the process of respiration, the oxygen bind with the food and release the energy, carbon dioxide and water vapor. So this is the answer for second A bit. This you write in your notebook, children. And write two differences between breathing and respiration. Just now we discussed in the practice question, practice book, just workbook we discussed. The same answer you can write in your classwork. Breathing need energy. It use the energy. Whereas in respiration, energy is produced. Breathing means only inhalation and exhalation. Whereas respiration means releasing the energy, binding the oxygen with food, so food get breakdown, release energy, water vapor and carbon dioxide, that is respiration. So write this b bit, differences between respiration and breathing in your notebook. And third one, will respiration takes place if a person stops breathing? Why? If he stops breathing, he cannot do the respiration because he need oxygen for respiration process. So when the person stops breathing, automatically the respiration process also stop in the body. That's you know very well. This is the symbol. Breathing is the symbol for the living being, whether the person is alive or dead. To decide, breathing process to be continuously goes on in the body. So once again, read the content book page number 5 neatly and write these practice questions and workbook questions and send me the books, children. Thank you.